Akademiks, they got me feeling like I'm academics. Akademiks. Now, hey, we here to talk about Akademiks and Ebro. Now, shout out Akademiks, you know what I'm saying? That nigga has entertained me for years, ever since a little middle schooler to a teenager to now. That nigga has entertained me for years. But basically, we here to talk about it. This also feeds in with the baby thing, so I'm just combining it all into one. So basically, Akademiks on his Twitch stream. Check it out. It's informative, Especially if you ain't doing shit, just play it in the background while you doing other stuff. It's informative. You hear some shit. And Akademiks is entertaining. So basically, he was talking about how Ebro controls Apple. Playlisting. If he fucks with you, he'll put you on there. You can't really blackball Youngboy because Youngboy is organic fans, but they're gonna blackball his artists more. You know what I'm saying? Meek ain't really doing that. I don't think Ebro hates Meek Mill, by the way. I'm pretty sure if Meek Mill pops up, he'll be on them playlists. But besides that, we'll see how that works. But with that being said, basically now with DaBaby and his clout chasing antics on, oh fuck, I gotta do a review on them albums. Yeah, I'm gonna review that shit. Anyways, so he dropped Baby on Baby 2. That came out, and yeah, he was clout chasing on Boogeyman. Apparently, he allegedly stole that from another artist. I got that video. It'll be at the end of the description. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this and Megan Thee Stallion, all this other shit was happening with that situation. And yeah, he's fell off. Now, me personally, I think the flow is very repetitive. Even though I do love DaBaby, 2019 was his fucking year. Let's keep it a buck. But 2018, 2019 was his year. But with that being said, the flow is a little bit repetitive. Even though I like him, that's my nigga. Like, the flow was a little bit repetitive. With that being said, I don't know. He didn't really drop a single. He didn't really do anything. Like, yeah, it was just like, this felt like a throwaway album. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just like, it was what it was. I was like, okay, whatever the fuck this shit is. But with that being said, you should have had a couple features to breaking up. The shit was sounding very monotonous. But with that being said, we got what we got. It was what it was. That Boogeyman song, it was clout chasing. But anyways, it was projected to do like 13 to 16K. You know what I'm saying? So people's like, wow, he did whatever last time. That's crazy. What the fuck is going on? And academics say, oh, Ebro was blackballing him. He's blackballed, la da 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 da. Now, me personally, I don't think that shit was that good that it was gonna go get to 100K. But we have seen albums that weren't that good do well. So you know what I'm saying? What would that be? Or in my opinion, we're not that good but have done well. But basically, academics had this whole discussion about if Ebro don't fuck with you, he don't really like you, he gonna blackball you. So Ebro apparently claps back after Akademiks accuses him of blackballing DaBaby. We was at a Boosie and Meek Mill saying like, yeah, DaBaby is also blackballed because what the fuck is going on with his numbers? Boosie really fuck with DaBaby, so of course he's like, what the fuck going on? And Meek just paying attention to this shit because Meek independent now, he doing other stuff. And I wouldn't say he's blackballed or he blackballed himself, but I don't know, especially with that last project, it didn't look like they was pushing it in my opinion. It was not pushing that album, especially to prior albums like Championships, Dreams Worth More Than Money Wins a Lot. Like, they was pushing them motherfuckers. Like, this one, what was it? Fuck. Expensive Pain? They did not look like they was pushing that shit. Also, Meek, I do fuck with you. That cover art for that album was fucking basura. I don't know what the fuck he was on. But anyways, let's talk about this thing. Let's read the little article. So, Ebro finally responded after Akademiks accused him of blackballing DaBaby, among other artists in the genre. Akademiks charged at industry executives in the past week in the wake of his comments towards hip-hop pioneers. Ak said Ebro was gatekeeping at Apple Music. As a result, Ak claimed Ebro prevents some of the most notable figures in rap from getting playlist placements. I guess this is a quote from Akademiks. DaBaby's last project in 2020, Blame It On Baby, sold 124K first week. His new project, after being blackballed by Ebro Apple Music, is scheduled to do less than 20K, DJ Akademiks tweeted on Wednesday. Now, y'all understand my Ebro convo. DSPs control who is hot and who is not. Fall out of favor with them, you're done. In response to Akademiks' comments, Ebro noted that Apple Music isn't the only platform. He also called out the inconsistent argument that radio, DJs, and platforms are to blame when the artist loses their momentum. Funny shit, when artists get hot, it is always how they built this themselves and the fans. When shit slows down, it is the radios, DJs, platforms, and the label. Blame Ebro is bad for a whole new generation, Ebro responded. Ebro added that DaBaby should be able to get a few looks from Spotify, a platform that hosts acts off the record podcast. Apple Music is not the only platform, he continued. Based on this dummy's logic, DaBaby should be doing well on the platform he works for. Well, on the platform he works for. Is it? Finally, Ebro pointed out that Hot 97 allowed DaBaby to perform at Summer Jam despite the controversy, then added that he is catching heat from the same people who've accused him of being irrelevant. So this again, I'm confused. I'm old and irrelevant. No one listens to my show. But why am I always being brought up by people who are more powerful and doing more for the culture as the reasons things don't perform? Somebody lying. Still, Akademiks push back against Ebro. If you weren't the global head of hip-hop and R&B for Apple, nobody would mention you, bruh. It ain't like N-Words is reacting to you for issues, say on your radio show. You just don't like that now people can see beyond the veil of these playlists, ESP playlists at Apple, and you the N-word responsible for that ish, he added. I got allowed this issue up now. It ain't about one artist. I remember when people used to say, man, it's only 6ix9ine, we don't like him anyway. Oh, then it was, oh, it's only Tory. We don't F with him either. Now it's YB, etc. And the list keep getting longer. Stop the blackballing, he added. Clarify that he isn't loyal to any one artist. So what Ebro say? The playlist everyone wants to be in is called Rap Life. Clearly it is the most legitimate and has bona fide hits and new shit mixed. Shout out to our... This nigga was promoting the fucking playlist. Okay. Yeah, this is just all the tweets of them niggas going back and forth, which I'm not reading. I read like a short form. Now, yes. Do playlists control niggas? Yes. Do playlists help artists when they get their first week sales? Oh, fucking course. We all know this by fucking now. With that being said, now, yes. If Ebro does not fuck with you, maybe the playlist he controls or has, like, any power in, he might not throw you up there. That's not a wild take to ascertain. It's not fucking wild. But this back and forth with Akademiks, it is what it is. Now, do I believe it's only playlists that DaBaby is not getting, it's not selling like that? No, I believe he didn't really have a single out. He kind of dropped this surprise, and that shit wasn't hidden like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, it wasn't. So, yes. Now, yes. Are playlists part of that? Yes. Cool. Is Ebro not fucking with that nigga a reason why maybe it didn't do well? Or, yes, it's not visible on the big playlists. So that's also a reason why he didn't get some streams off of it. Yes, a fucking course, yes. You don't have to be a fucking baboon not to realize that. But again, there's various other things as well. Yes, you could also say that was I wouldn't say a proper retort, but yes, he could have been. Spotify is big like Apple as well. I'm not going to say as big, but yes. The Rap Caviar playlist is big as well. I don't really think DaBaby was on there as well. It is what it is, bro. Honestly, DaBaby has not been in a good light. He's been getting into these altercations. It's not just one thing, which is a playlist or DSPs or just Ebro, if we want to just put it on one nigga's name or make Ebro the face. It's a variety of things that was going on, and yeah, shit was happening. But it is what it is, though, at this fucking point. Now, this Akademiks and Ebro shit probably going to keep going. These niggas just gotta talk at some fucking point. I'd rather hear them talk than Pete Rosenberg. Bro, I'm done with that shit. Listen, I don't have no issue with Pete Rosenberg, but him and Akademiks, I'm just like, bro, y'all niggas gotta fight us on. Because every fucking time, I'm not talking about you, Akademiks. I'm not gonna say nothing. Pete Rosenberg says some shit, Akademiks get offended. Like, it's just enough, my nigga. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, again, I understand. Act beef with a nigga, that's cool, but like, fam, them motherfuckers, boy. I really want to know this, though. Hey, out of all the act beefs, did Rory and his girl actually break up, and did she have Guyanese killers pull up to Akademiks' house? I need to know this. I need to know. To this day, fam. I need to know. Because that is wild, my nigga. That's fucking wild if that is true. That's fucking wild. But with that being said, man, what do you feel about this stuff? Yes. See, bro, maybe play a hand in some things. Yeah, we could speculate. That's true, yes. The blog niggas also helped DaBaby get hot. Yeah, but let's not act like, yo, DaBaby just popped out of nowhere. He's been grinding for a little bit. But yeah, man, it's just crazy at this point, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, what do you feel about the little situation? Hey, where you at with it? You Team Mac, you Team Ebro, like what's going on with this shit? And more importantly, do you feel like DaBaby is being blackballed by the music industry? Put your comments below. Check out the links in the description. And hey, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. I got some other videos for y'all to check out. The Black TJ Detweiler doing his thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hit a little bit moto. And I'm gone. Shalom Zoom Peace Y'all Elsh Gang. Aye.